Everyone and welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level grammar lesson, and today we're going to be continuing to talk about expressions of quantity. All right, so we're going to try to match the sentences with the pictures. You can either pause the video and read these on your own, or you can follow along as I read. Georgia ate a packet of chocolates at the cinema. That would be picture C. Isabel spilled a bowl of cereal onto the floor. That's picture B. He put a cup of grated cheese into the mixture. Picture D. And Ray and Henry drank a bottle of mineral water. Picture A. So now you can use an expression of quantity. And just a reminder, tin is used in Britain for non-liquid items, and they use can for liquid items, but in the United States we use can for both. So um, go ahead and see if you can make some sentences out of these words and the expressions of quantity. And here are a few more. Again, you can pause the video and try these on your own. And if you'd like to share your sentences that you made in the comments, that would be great. All right, so expressions of quantity, just some review. You can use an uncountable noun, a packet of cheese, a plural countable noun, a pack of cigarettes, but you cannot use a singular countable noun with an expression of quantity. So you cannot say a packet of cookie. It would have to be a packet of cookies. All right, so many things come in a jar, and a jar is made of glass. So we have the jar of peanut butter is picture B, a jar of honey, picture C, a jar of pickles is picture A, and a jar of Italian pasta sauce is picture D. So carton and box are often used in the same way, but a carton is usually used for liquids and a box is for food and other things. So we might have a carton of milk, a carton of orange juice, a box of chocolates, and a box of toys. A bag sometimes has handles, but not always. Bag and packet or pack are often used in the same way. A bag of birdseed, a packet of birdseed. Um, Generally, I would say packet is probably for a smaller container, I would say, and a bag is larger in size. That's how I tend to use those phrases. All right, so match the pictures with the nouns. These are fruits and vegetables that can come in a bag. So we have potatoes, spinach, limes, and carrots. Now go ahead and try to fill in the sentences with box, bag, carton, or packet, and you also need to decide if you have to use a or an. The first one is done for you. Jamie packed a box of clothing because he was moving house. And now you can pause the video, try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. Right, the child grabbed a packet of candy from the shelf and put it into his pocket. Is there a bag of flour in the cupboard? I want to bake some bread. At the cinema, I often like to buy a packet of candy. And he drank a carton of milk in less than 1 minute. Now now you can practice writing some sentences about how you buy things at the supermarket using these expressions of quantity and some of these different items. And here are some more for additional practice. Again, you can do these on your own. If you want to share some of your sentences in the comments, that would be great. All right, now some things come in a tube, and a tube has a cap or a lid. So these things generally come in a tube, and the nouns are all uncountable. So we have a tube of toothpaste, a tube of moisturizing cream, tubes of paint, and tubes of glue. Other things come in a tub. So this is a tub. It's usually made of plastic. And just remember the difference between tube and tub. And some of the foods that might come in a tub are ice cream, yogurt, hummus, honey, although we saw that honey also comes in a jar, cream cheese, salsa. Salsa sometimes comes in a jar as well. Okay, so Anne went shopping. What did she buy? Go ahead and fill in the blanks with what the type of container each of these items is in. So a bottle of cola, a jar of mustard, a packet or bag of pistachios, and a carton of skim milk. A tub of ice cream, a box of chocolates, a can of tomato soup, a can or tin of tuna, and a bag of red onions. A bottle of dishwashing liquid, a packet of cleaning cloths, a can or tin of shoe polish, and a packet of razor blades. A tube of toothpaste, a box of Q-tips, a can of shaving cream, and a can of insect spray. A box, of headache tablets, a bottle of vitamin C, a box of contact lenses, and a bottle of cough medicine. A tube of skin cream, a can of antiperspirant, a packet of hand wipes, a box of tissues, and a bottle of moisturizing cream. Alright, now you can correct these sentences. Again, try these on your own and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So the first one is done. You wouldn't put cookies in a bottle. It would be either a box or a packet of cookies. Should be a jar of jam, a box of chocolate, a bag of oranges, a box or a bottle of headache tablets, a carton or a bottle of water, a tube of hair gel, and a can of tomato soup. So in English we say a carton of eggs, but we can also use the word dozen with eggs. There's 12, a dozen equals 12. So Gary bought a carton of eggs. However, we don't use of with dozen. It would just be please buy a dozen eggs. And then be careful, we say 3 dozen eggs, not 3 dozens. So the eggs remains is the plural, but dozen is not plural. And an egg can also be uncountable. I spilled egg on the floor. All right, these are things that come in a bunch. So we can have a bunch of grapes, a bunch of flowers, a bunch of bananas, a bunch of cilantro, and a bunch of spring onions. So a container is used to hold, carry, or store things. So these are all containers: jug, packet, tube, bottle, tin, carton, gla glass, can, jar, cup, mug, tub, bowl, bar, box. So a container is a countable noun. We have a bottle of milk. We have 3 bottles of milk. We have some bottles of milk. And a container can hold both countable and uncountable nouns. So milk is uncountable, so we would say we have 3 bottles of milk, not milks. And there are 3 vases of flowers. The flowers are countable, so that's why we can use the plural for both vases and flowers. All right, match the sentences with the pictures. Some bunches of grapes would be picture D. 3 bottles of water, picture A. 5 tubes of oil paint, picture B. And 2 dozen eggs, picture C. All right, so which containers do you remember? So we have bag, tube, box, jar, tub, tin or can, carton, and carton. All right, so now you're going to use a or an, some, or an expression of quantity. Again, you can pause the video, try this on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers, and there might be more than one possible answer. I just came home from the supermarket. I did the weekly grocery shopping. I bought some fruit. I bought a banana and uh, some grapes. I also got some oranges and a pineapple. Next, I went to the vegetable section and took a bag of onions and a packet of carrots. I also bought some potatoes. After that, I went to the other food aisles and I bought the following things: some coffee, a carton of milk, and some sugar. I want to make lasagna tonight, so I bought some tomato sauce, some pasta, and some herbs. Next, I went to the toiletry aisle and bought a tube of toothpaste, a bottle of shampoo, and a packet of razor blades. Finally, I got to the checkout and I grabbed a packet of chewing gum. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.